Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for more EU4 Army Scale them. It's exciting timeline time, everybody. So, right now, we're going to start working towards the fabrication of a claim on, say, Leon. Yeah, we're gonna try and vassalize Galicia if possible. In addition to this, we're gonna try and do it fairly quickly. And I think what we're going to do is actually release Visconia. There's a lot of revolt risk up here, and I don't see it as being worth it trying to hold it right now. With 91% overextension, it's better, I think, to just sort of let them be free for now. We'll annex them later, but for now I just can't simply have this many provinces. I don't know why my guys get black flag for being a frickin' vassal. Whatever. So yeah. Everyone meet Visconia, our new vassal. They are a thing. They're an oligarchic republic. Oh, you died. Get a new one. Alright. So the second that thing's gone, we don't have much left with our Blitzkrieg god Rahman, because our election is on the 80th. In the year 80, the 23rd of May. Which does not give us much time. Alright. We're going to need to move in and Blitzkrieg very quickly to use Rahman's super siege ability to its full extent. Luckily, currently the Roman Empire is blocking us from Galia, so their little pitiful alliance should mean very little. There might be the occasional drop of soldiers on the coastline, but I'm pretty certain we can handle that. So, we just need to get our little CB going here. Alright. Good. Hey, I thought I said... Oh, no, that's not CB. That was just being detected. Sorry. Now we have CB. So, our goal at this point is to blitz the crap out of Galicia as fast as possible. Man, they had 14 troops. What kind of bullshit is this? What are we doing here? Alright, just to make sure we win, we throw in these guys here. Boom. So you guys can still move. Oh dear, that appears to be Gaul. Walking through Rome, no less. And how did you accomplish that, Oh, you granted military access to Galicia. Right, that technically grants you military access to Gaul as well. I hate the Roman Empire. We should probably get a leader on you. There we go. Yeah. Let's get over here. That should mean we win, I think. Good. Managed to send him packing. Now, the good news is, we can march through them as well. Remember, if anyone has military access, everyone has military access. I may not wish to march into that yet. Perhaps I should go for Paris. Say it in French before the French language even exists. Oh. Hi there. Because, as we know, forts are very important for the purposes of war score. If, for whatever reason, your forts happen to fall apart, then you are worth... You've lost all your war score. So, I think we can do this. Get a military candidate. We're going to need him. 14%. Cool, so now we've sieged Paris for 46% war score. Tell me, how much is it going to take to make them into a Carthaginian vessel? 50%. Of course, that's significantly more because the AI hates being vassalized. Understandable, just kind of annoying. Oh wait, that's occupied. You can get a new dude there. Not bad. Go after them. Aha, hopefully now... A stack wipe if we're lucky? No. Not quite. So, as much as I would like to, we gotta choose Rahman as our current deity again. Because we need the siege speed, as we can see. Siege speed is kind of important around here. Minus 7%, so that doesn't actually matter right now. Alright. Nice little claim on wherever. Good. Alright. That's the sieging of all the forts. So with 68%... Who's in the Roman Empire? Yeah, no. I'm trying to figure out what I can actually take here that's useful. Because I don't know if I can actually win this war. Yeah, Galia is pretty tough. Pretty tough cookie to crack. We only have 40 to go, though. So I think what we need to do is get over here. Improve the situation. Get back over here. Send you in. Actually, they're win or lose. Looks like you guys win. Good. Which means I can send you guys over here. Ah, yes, and I can start converting provinces to my religion. Let's start doing that. Good. And with any luck, you guys will win over here as well. A new coin. Gain 2 inflation. Probably shouldn't do that, but oh well. We've got them in retreat now, and that's 72% more score. 101 out of 138, not bad. We need to continue our offensive, though. We need to start pushing directly into their territory. And considering the rate at which we can siege things, should be no problemo to just take everything very quickly. And start putting a lot of pressure. You know, if we just piece Galia out, we get an instant 100%. Why don't we do that? Is there anything we'd actually want returned to anybody? Probably not. Do we want anything ceded to us? I mean, we could take the southern coast, but that seems rather useless, as it's still separated from us, so... give us war reparations. That's really all I can think to do. I don't want to take money from them because that gives us inflation. So war reps it is. And then... no, we're just going to make them our vassal. Easy. Galicia, now our vassal. Haha. It's better this way. It really is. Alright. Yeah. Galicia has a high liberty desire. Is that so? Alright. That's actually kind of convenient. So, now we can swap over to national and rest -1. Because we're going to need that. We're going to need that. Oh, so soon. Alright, Galicia, I get it. You're an angsty teenager. Tell you what. We'll start smoothing over relations with you, eh? Yeah. Okay, so, Galicia now also our ally. It appears that our hegemony over the Iberian Peninsula is now almost entirely unchallenged. Gaul tried, and they miserably failed. And... ooh, we actually capped out here on admin points. Whoops. Gotta be careful about that. Oh wow, I've been figuring to make cores, haven't I? Yeah. Whoops. Luckily we can make most of Iberia into core now. Because we can core off of our vassals, it looks like. Or, somehow. We can make most of Iberia into a core now, which is all we really care about. So let's get that done before the recent uprising penalty goes away. How's our leader for a general? 3-3, alright. Not bad. Good, good. Alright. Alright. Good. Taken care of. And yeah, actually we're doing pretty good. I want to move into here against, you know, them, but the gold provinces here keep me at bay for the time being. And I see Rome is now falling to a bunch of particularists. It's only a matter of time before Navarran separatists and others will raise up, fracturing the Roman Empire further. Yeah, we got a lot to convert. Start by getting rid of the Hellenics, they're super easy. Then we get rid of the Animists. Then we start clearing out the Druids. And then maybe someday, we'll clear out the Christians. They tend to be a tough bunch to remove, so we'll see. We will see. We will see. Unhappiness amongst the peasantry. Fine. Have some money. Quit bothering me. Even Venice is occupied by Roman particularists. Jesus Christ. Got a cracker here. And it looks like Byzantium's having trouble containing the Chalcedonian zealots. No surprise. Oh boy. You know when other countries are getting occupied by your particularists, you've lost control of the situation. Seriously, you've lost control of the situation at this point. Is Venice Italian? They are Venetian. So, technically? Sure. Why not? Culture. Venetian, Ligurian, Etruscan, Umbrian, Roman. Also some Roman over there, and there. I assume those are things they've converted, culturally. Speaking of cultural conversion, I feel like it's about time I started working on that. There are just entire cultures that need to be eradicated. Like the Tuaregs, but they still have 4 years of separatism on most of this shit. So we can't eradicate the Tuaregs yet, but we're gonna try. The Iberian culture, yeah, we might be able to. We accept the Berber culture, so there's no problem with that. We accept the Tunisian culture, so there's no problem with them. Greek culture, maybe. As long as Greece exists as a nation. Which they do as an animist island of Cyprus. Good job. Alright. So, since that's Iberian, we'll need to convert that. Since that's Iberian, we'll need to convert that. We want to try and eradicate pretty much as we can right now. Guess we'll start converting these animists here. Autonomy is slowly going down, which is actually improving our economy significantly. I think also one of our advisors died, yeah. That helps to improve the economy too, generally. But I mean, we're getting 5 at this point, so. Whatever, we're stable, things are good. And most of our overextension is about to evaporate, so it's hard to complain. I mean, we need to try and get all of our overextension erased as quickly as possible. Yeah, like, because sooner or later this recent uprising penalty goes away. In the year 87 it goes away. We have 3 years left until I've got to be very goddamn careful about revolts again. My initial surrender to the particularists and then raise autonomy everywhere gave me 30 revolt risk reduction for a while. It was enough to stave off of everything. But I don't know if I can do that again. I mean, I probably can, but it's gonna suck really hard and make me really weak. And I'd really prefer not to have that be an issue. Good. Good. And national decisions available. Convert to Chalcedonianism. How about fuck off? No, not yet. There's only 2 provinces in our region. Animus Zealots just ramming all over the place here. Jeez. If we end up with an Animist Rome, it's going to be hilarious. It really is. Animist Rome, everybody. It's coming in. Just as looks like we might end up with a Hellenic Gaul. That's no surprise. Religion mostly spreads by rebels in this era. If you're not the player, you're going to find it that no one can keep shit together, which is somewhat accurate. Yeah. So last for our cores, we really actually can't afford to keep, you know, people. We have to constantly refresh, because our Republican tradition grants us -2 unrest. This is very key and critical to the survival of this country. Shamash, another Carthaginian god, we will put into power. As much as I do like our war god. Like I said, we have 2 years left approximately until, go a little slower, why don't you, interface? Until, some problems. I mean, as you notice, when we lose the recent uprising penalty here, that's actually going to put us in the positives for a lot of uprisings here. That's not good. Now, the good news is, it'll go down a bit more, next year. In 87, it'll go down another point, half point rather, and in 88 it'll go down another point as well. So hopefully we'll be okay. I'm not going to get rid of the stability policy, especially since we're also working on converting a little bit here and there. That's improving our religious unity, which should hopefully also help, you know, reduce the revolt risk in these provinces. We're coming up to a deadline here to fix our country, and I think I might just barely pass it. Yeah. Get rid of the overextensionism and heal the religious unity just a little bit, and we should be okay. We should be okay. We hope. Core's gonna be ready in time. Yes, it will be. December 31st, 87. Aw, yeah. Aw, yeah. Alright. And more Animus Zealots, yep. So, this is concerning as hell. With that much of Rome just sort of randomly build. Who knows what could happen now. I think we can claim this, yeah? Syracuse. Because I'd like to ensure that we get that claimed. Considering Rome has no way to fight us, we're probably going to go to war with Rome next. But I feel like I should be concerned about that. That's the Chalcedonian revolt going, Byzantium. Appears you're holding them off. Good job. Good job. Managing to hold it. That's very important. So. 19. Oh, jeez. So, on the 8th month, or on the 6th month, our revolt risk will return to us, and it will be very unfortunate. Get ready. Called. There we are. Good, so they're nice and loyal again. So, revolt risk has returned to us, with 0.9% being the dominant issue. I'm also going to revoke our military policies. We don't need those. The stability policy we still need to keep revolt risk down. We need to get to approximately -1 before we can... Yeah. Good, so that's overextensionism taken care of. Yeah, for -0.3% now. Good. -0.3%, everybody. Yeah, we're technically stable. We are technically stable, everybody. Woohoo! Technically stable. Good enough. Alright. Good. So, now we're going to move through and start converting various provinces, Hispalis, and so on. We need to try and beat down the Druids, now that we've gotten rid of the Animists, and the... no? Yeah, just the Animists, actually. Good. I was going to say the Christians, but it's like, no, we haven't touched them at all. They're going to be, like, last. They're, like, the hardest to get rid of. I don't want to have to deal with them. Oh well. So, increase our control of the spice, convert Tarako to Asherism. Maybe? Yeah, alright. I mean, I guess we can get rid of them. So, how technically stable are we right now? Still minus 0.3. Okay. Okay. I'm really just hoping that as it goes down, eventually I'll be able to rescind the stability policy. Good. And not have everything fall apart. It would kind of be helpful, wouldn't it? So, right now, I'm actually thinking I want to try and get a hold of the Genoa node. We somehow, despite holding very little of the Genoa node, actually have 25% of the power there. May be advantageous for us. There we are. So now we'll collect from trade here automatically. 2.38, good. Now we want to transfer trade power. I assume we are, yeah, we're transferring to Sevilla? Kind of odd. No, we would want to transfer trade power to Genoa this way. Yes, there we are. Good. Because we're going to conquer more of Genoa as time goes on. So. In particular, it shouldn't be too hard to get a hold of the important centers of trade. I'm going to get a bureaucratic candidate today. I find that to be a little more important. And again, Shamash, so that way we don't have horrible revolts everywhere. 0.1% everywhere. That's not good. There we go. So we're at minus 0.8%. In this case, I think we can just rescind the stability policy, because it's going to go down by 0.5 at the end of the year. Which is all I care about. So then we'll be stable again. Just gotta keep things stable here. Alright. So. Alright. What are we converting? Hispalis, okay. Next up, like I said, we're gonna go after Tarako. The hardest province to convert, but it will get us 1% missionary strength, so I feel like that's perfectly good. I like power. What can I say? Unfortunately, that's going to be 0.10 knockdown. Sucks, but hopefully not a problem. Yeah, just for the Christian Zealots, now in Tarako. Good. So, how long until we can just annex you? 91 is the year, right? Alright. Then we'll annex you, and yeah, should be good. And we'll probably also annex Vasconia at some point. And Galia, are you having more problems with... oh wow, this time Druid Zealots? Oh, you've converted to Hellenic, haven't you? Yeah, the religious war era, as I like to call it. The religious wars era. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to end today's episode here, so thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Calvin, signing off.